I need to matte a glass bottle. That's so easy.
How silly you are. You're matting down the background. Let me have a try. First, use the pen tool to matte the glass bottle. Then copy 2 layers. Remove the color. Ctrl-Shift and Alt-2. Extract the highlight. Copy it. Close the color map. Click the cup layer. Add a mask. And wrap the background with a black brush so that the transparent glass bottle is removed.
Come here, stay up too late at night. Can you help me get rid of this black eye?
Easy going. First, copy the original image to a layer and then perform other operations in the filter. High contrast preservation, about 2 pixels. Then create a new layer, create a clipping mask on the above a layer. Change the mixing mode to linear light. Select the brush tool to absorb skin color and smear the part you want to brighten so that the black eye will be removed.
Do you think my lipstick beautiful?
That looks like too fake. Get up and let me do it. First of all, we use a lasso tool to select the outline of lips. Create a new layer. Add a color. Click Filter Blue Gallery and Filtered Blur. Pull the slider. And use eraser to erase the redundant parts. Then change the normal mode to multiply. And double-click the layer. Press and hold Alt key to drag slider. And then the lipstick will be colored. Come here, stick this picture on the manhole to see the effect.
No problem. First, use the Quick Selection tool to select the manhole. Copy it by Ctrl-J. Drag in the picture you like. Create a clipping mask. Change the blending mode to Strong Light. And finally, double-click the layer and hold down the Alt key to drag with the slider. The effect will come out. What are you doing sneakily?
This posture is wrong. Let me help her do the splits.
Let me teach you a trick. Open the editor to manipulate the variant. Hit a nail to the place where I need a fix. Press Alt to rotate the nail. Determine, do you like this new posture?
Come here. Do you know how to use Photoshop to replace the sky?
Easy job. First, drag in your favorite sky material. Click the blending option, move the slider to the right to blend with the sky. And then use the eraser to wipe out the character and redundant parts. Then the sky will be replaced.
Come here. Why did I pick the splash out but the background is still there?
Matter like this, obviously the effect will be bad. Let me do it. Usually when we pick out water spray, the background is white. Although we use the magic wand tool, the white part is still there. If you want to pick out water spray perfectly, first select all. Copy the picture, then add a mask. Press Alt to enter the mask, then paste Ctrl. Reverse Ctrl L. Return to the original image and fill in white, so the water spray will be removed. What's up, man?
My boss asked me to add the ray of light. I'm just doing so.
This is not working well. Let me teach you. Ctrl Alt 2 to extract the highlights from the picture, create a new layer, fill the white color, find ratio blur in the filter. For the value to the maximum, the blur mode changes to zoom, and the quality is changed to max. Adjust the direction of light emission. Confirm the text is finished.
My boss asked me to pick out a wedding dress. It's too easy.
Look what you're doing. Let me show you. First, change the foreground color here to the color of the wedding dress. Change the background color to that should be deleted. Carefully dab the wedding dress. And finally, use the magic wand tool to select other areas. Delete it. Wedding dress personage well matted. Let's look at the effect in different backgrounds.
Oh no, this guy used my figure without ending and deletes me.
It's useless to say more. Let me teach you how to protect your copyright. In PS, Click Ctrl-Shift-L and I to call the copyright page and type the author's name. Then, change the copyright status to copyright protection. Enter the copyright notice. After being saved, we go back to the desktop. Right-click the attribute and details information here so we can see our copyright declaration. At the same time, you can also add watermark to the work. Follow me and I will teach you how to make watermark next time. You are doing so stubbornly.
My boss said that this transformer is not real without projection, so I'm doing this.
Hurry up, let me teach you a lesson. First, select transformers in the main tray. Copy 2 layers with Ctrl and J. Click here to lock the transparent piece. And click Ctrl and Delete to fill it with black. Then, find the perspective variant in editing. Divide the shadow into 2 parts and select the shadow. After that, drag the anchor to adjust the shadow area. Lower the opacity. Add a motion blur. Overstep the shadow by use gradient tool, and the projection effect is completed.
This technique can remove the mosaic you want to take out. If you want to remove the mosaic, you have to start with a simple blur to clear. First, open the image size and enlarge the width and height by 10 times. When performing the Gaussian blur into blur, adjust until the edge is smooth. Ctrl M to call up the color. Slide the black slider to the right and the white slider to the left. Then the picture will become clear.
You come over here and do the tree, image matting.
I'll get this done in 20 seconds. First, use the lasso tool to select the tree frame. Duplicate a layer. Choose the background layer. Duplicate the blue background layer in the channel. Open the color scale. Move the black slider to the right, the white slider to the left. Press Alt to select this area. Back to the original image. Invert it, then delete the background, and the tree will be perfectly done.
What would Annie look like if she had a golden ratio face?
Come here, your fans ask you to post a tutorial on portrait repair.
Since it was requested by the fans, let's do it. First, click on the channel, copy a layer of blue channel, perform the high contrast orientation in the filter. About 10 pixels. Click on the image, calculate, change blend to strong light. Repeat the peel operation 2 times. And paint the facial features of the character with a white brush. After Ctrl I is inverted, hold down Alt to bring up the selection. Then click RGB, go back to the layer, add curves, drag the curves, and the effect is complete.
Come here, help me remove this clothes.
No problem, look at me. The general method is to use the lasso tool to select the pattern. And then, in the content recognition, we found that the effect is not good. Then the correct method is to click on the content recognition. Fill in the editors, mirror the areas you don't want to be recognized. Press Enter to confirm, and then the pattern will be removed.
Come here, do me a favor, help me pick out the smoke.
I can do this in 20 seconds. Do you think what you need to do is just click on the color range and select the smoke, then copy it? That's wrong. The effect will be bad. The correct method should be Ctrl A, select all. Ctrl C, copy the picture. Add a mask to the layer. Press Alt to enter the mask. Ctrl V to paste. Return to the original picture. Fill it with white color. Finish. Put it on the poster to check the effect.
My girlfriend asked me to make a picture made of 1,000 images. More than 1,000 pictures. I think I will not see the sun tomorrow.
I will do it in 10 seconds. First, we cut 30 photos into a 1:1 square. After cutting, click on the file Auto Contact List. Select the folder you just cut. Uncheck these 3 places. Change the number of columns to 5 and the number of lines to 6. Then we get a picture like this. And then click Edit, define pattern, optional name, and open an image. Click on the small circle pattern. Select it, scrolling down. Change blend mode to soft light, and will you get a 1,000 image effect.
Hold on, are you going to put it in a cage?
I want to split the picture into 9 equal parts.
Let me teach you a trick. First, we adjust the cutting scale to 1:1. Cut it out. Then we find the slicing tool. Right-click to divide the slice. Change the horizontal division and vertical partition to 3. Confirm, find the file export, store it in web format, change the default to JPG, and then store it. Here, select all the slices and it will be done.